Hello, Eagles Nation. This is your boy coming at you with a new specific video at this particular time. And I'm quite sure a lot of you guys are disappointed about what happened between the Eagles and the Detroit Lions. I don't think I could be any more disappointed than what has happened today. I have always have thought that the Eagles will be good without Deshaun Jackson, without Zach Ertz, without Jeffries, who I'm currently wearing at this particular time. It seems that the Eagles look disoriented. And I'm talking about the offense. I'm talking about the defense. There was no pressure on the quarterback, none whatsoever. Defensive backs couldn't cover. Linebackers couldn't make tackles. So it makes you wonder if Jim Schwartz is the reason why we're failing on defense. When we started, we were ranked in the top 10 offense, top 10 defense based on the players that came via preseason, via free agency. From what I'm seeing now, it ain't the defense, it's the play calling on defense. And I put all the blame on Jim Schwartz because he didn't put the defense in position to make plays. He didn't put the defense in position to make plays. He didn't put the defense in position to make plays. Now, it ain't the offense fault. The offense tried its very best to run the football. They tried their best to get the ball out of Carson Wentz's hands. It's like for every play or for every drawback Carson Wentz done, he had a defensive tackle or end in his face. When he did get the ball out, the balls were dropped. 7 dropped passes. That's unheard of. Nelson Aguilar was the victim last week with 2 drop passes. Today, it's been not just him alone. He caught every ball tossed this way. It's been Hollins, and it's been L. Whiteside, whatever his name is, and it's been Goddard. Now, Goddard has missed the game because the fact is his calf injury. I'm surprised he played today, but he only had limited reps. So when you have limited reps, you don't have a tendency to catch balls. And he dropped a couple of passes himself from what I've seen in this game. Remember, y'all, I'm just coming back. And from what I've seen, I'm very disappointed in what I saw in the defense. So Carson Wentz threw for 259 yards, 2 touchdown passes, no picks. Nelson Aguilar caught 2 of those touchdown passes. The only 2 passes that were tossed for touchdowns, 24. And the other one was on runs. So if you really look at all of it, it's field goal kicks, 3 touchdown, 1 run, 2 pass. And from what I've seen, the beginning of the game, it was 7-3. Then we scored 10-3. Then Detroit scored again and made it 14-10. Nothing really could be said about that. But we now 1-2. We are now second place in our division, and it depends on the Giants game because Giants playing Tampa Bay. If they win today, they'll be tied with us with the most wins and most losses. The same could be said for the Washington Redskins. If them two teams win today, that gonna put us dead last in the NFC East. So I don't want to see that, but the way it's looking, that's what it's turning out. The defense couldn't get pressure on Matthew Stafford. The man had been able to complete all his balls downfield. There have been quite a few of them that was batted down in the air. But, like I said before, I put all the blame on Jim Schwartz, because this man play calling is beginning to be predictable. This man play calling is beginning to be predictable. This man play calling is beginning to be predictable. And it sickens me. This is the third year of this defense. You would have thought that he would come with better schemes in the third year in this defense. And if you look at his track record itself, he has been to the Tennessee Titans, the first team that he had been with, and he was the defensive coordinator there. His defense was predictable, and that's why he got kicked out of Tennessee. Then when he became head coach of the Detroit Lions, the 4 years that he was there, he did well in his second and third year only. No, he did well in his second year only. His third year, he had a losing record. In his fourth year, he had a losing record, and he was fired from there. Then he went to the Buffalo Bills, where he pretty much did the same thing. He was defensive coordinator over there as well and cooked up their defense. The first 2 years, defense was real well. Then the third year, he was kicked out, and he'd been out of the league for quite a while. And then the Philadelphia Eagles, let me repeat, the Philadelphia Eagles, let me repeat one more time, the Philadelphia Eagles gave him a call and made him the head defensive coordinator. The man has a horrible, horrible track record for defensive play calling. If Jim Schwartz don't get his act together or his play calling together by the end of the next 3 games, because our next game now is against the Green Bay Packers. It's a road game. And they are playing specifically well up there at Green Bay. And matter of fact, I forgot who they're playing today, but I expect them to win. So now, if you look at all the defensive categories in the Philadelphia Eagles and what they have now, the Eagles have a bottom 20 ranked defense, which is sad to say, but that's the way it's looking right now. We are a below average defense. Secondary is missing tackles. Linebackers can't tackle. Defensive line can't get pressure because the defensive scheme that Jim Schwartz has employed is being predictable. Predictable. And I'm tired. This is one of the most mediocre defenses I've seen in Eagles history. And as I said before, it's sick of me to say this, but if this man don't get his act together, he will be eliminated off the Philadelphia Eagles coaching squad, because this guy he plays too many soft defensive schemes. He always lined the defensive backs out wide, leaving the middle of the field open for the wide receiver to complete a ball, run up and get the first down or get more yards than the first down. All this is being predictable because when you can't get pressure on the quarterback and stop the run game, you're going to have issues on the back end of your defense, and you're leaving your cornerbacks on an island to make tackles when they're missing tackles and not getting no turnovers. The Eagles not getting no turnover. Well, they got 1 turnover in this game. 1 turnover from what I've seen. 1 turnover. But that's 1 compared to 25 that we had the previous year. The defense is being predictable, y'all. And I can't say and stretch this any more longer than what I am currently trying to tell you guys. Jim Schwartz needs to go. He needs to go. Because if he doesn't go, our defense is going to suffer the rest of the year. 1-2 is not good at all. That's not good. The Dallas Cowboys are now 3-0. 3-0. We're making the Cowboys look good than we should be looking. And it's a shame, because the Cowboys really ain't that good on offense. They really ain't. But when you 1-2, you're making them look better than what we're supposed to be looking. And it sickens me, because I am specifically tired of seeing a championship team. We are supposed to be the heavily owned favorite to go back to the Super Bowl. The favorites to return to the Super Bowl and to get another banner. And I wanted to give myself another one of these. Another world championship title. That one behind me is just the NFC Conference Title Championship belt. That's all it is. That's a mediocre title compared to this one. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this record, or end this video on a high note, and praying and hope that things change before we play the Green Bay Packers. Then again, I don't see any changes going forward, because the same old thing is going to be said time and time again. It's my fault, defense, or I should have put the defense in better position to make plays. Now, if you continue to say that, that means that you are supposed to do what you're supposed to do, and to make the correct calls, put them in position to make plays, and stop leaving the middle of the field wide open for wide receivers and running backs to run the field. You're not doing that, Jim Schwartz. You're ruining this defense. You're ruining this team. Carson Wentz is not to blame. So y'all out there in Eagles land, all you fake fans who still continue to down Wentz and call him the man not a clutch quarterback, yeah, I saw that. Carson Wentz is a clutch quarterback. The defense is not putting him in position to make plays. That's like he got to go out there every time and make a play downfield when he has the chance of throwing an interception, of throwing some batted down balls that could lead to interceptions, or getting sacked, or getting hit and getting knocked down on every drawback. I'm tired of it. And with me being an Eagles fan for 39 years, I didn't give up. I didn't say anything negative. And most importantly, I did not put anything on social media for you guys to judge me out there. The last thing I need to do is to be judged based on my thoughts and based on what I believe in. I believe the Eagles are still a winning team. We got a chance to make it up against the Green Bay Packers, and we have to beat the Green Bay Packers to maintain a winning percentage going up or going down the line as teams we have to play. Of course, we got to play Green Bay, got to play Seattle, got to play the Cowboys, and the New York Jets. Those 4 teams, of those 4 teams, 3 of them got winning records. The Jets, they're okay. We still might have a chance to beat the Jets, but them 3 teams I just mentioned are a question mark if we don't beat the Green Bay Packers. And that's what we start with next Sunday at Green Bay. We got to go up there and show them that we can beat the Green Bay Packers and their high-flying offense on defense. Jim Schwartz, I can't say this any longer, or I can't say this anymore. You need to put the defense in position to make plays, and you need to make sure that Carson Wentz is in the right position to throw the football, get touchdown plays without getting hit and sacked and knocked down on every drop back. Because it tires me. It sickens me to speak about this every damn week. 3 weeks in a row. Only one winning record, and that's against the Washington Redskins, a Redskins team that's probably better than what most people think. We luckily and got this one win, and I'm beginning to wonder about these last 2 losses. Now we're now on a 2-game losing streak. 3-game losing streak because it's 1-3. We're now 1-3. No, I'm sorry, 1-2. We're now 1-2. We're riding a 2-game losing streak, and it doesn't look good for the Phillies faithfuls who continue to put the Eagles down, who continue to disrespect Carson Wentz and not call him a clutch quarterback. So you guys out there need to shut your goddamn mouths and watch the game and stop putting down your franchise quarterback. EAGLES, Eagles! Holler at you later.